So let's think about what she did to manifest that $500. Because if we can understand that, then we can get something. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andre Fluellen, otherwise known as Flu. And I'm here. Usually I come teaching you and I have the whiteboard and I teach you about how to access the powers of your mind. But today is just going to be strictly a testimony. And it's a fantastic testimony from my cousin. So you know me that I've been starting this coaching program, and my coaching program is as such. I'm the only coach that proves his methods before he starts. And so I have a cousin of mine, and I told her the exact steps. I said, look, if you do these things, then you'll get your $500 from somewhere, from seemingly nowhere, and then you'll be able to use that $500 to come coach with me, and I'll teach you exactly how life works. And so that's what I did. So anyway, so I talked to my cousin a couple months ago and told her exactly the steps to do in order to manifest or to create or to materialize the $500. And to be quite honest, I kind of forgot about it. I didn't know that she was actually practicing it. I just told her about it. She said she was very interested, and I really just kind of left it out of my mind. And so the other day, I was at my house, and even though I'm a coach and I'm a manifester or a creator or whatever you want to call it, and I understand the 7 laws of success and consciousness, and I've created and manifested millions of dollars in my life. I have done that, but there's still at times where I still struggle and I still doubt and I still wonder if things are going to work out for me. I still have those thoughts at times, and even though that I do practice the arts of visualization every single morning and every single night. And I do use things like scripting, and I do use things like making a mental movie or making a story about the life that I desire. I do all those things on a daily basis, but at the same time, I have a physical body that reacts to the physical material world. And when things don't line up the way that I want them to, well, that physical mind that's in me, it sometimes doubts. And so that's what was happening to me. I was very doubtful, even though I was joyous and I was grateful, and I would write down my affirmations and the things that I'm grateful for. But at the same time, I was just kind of blah. You know what I mean? Just seems like things just weren't moving the way that I wanted them to. They weren't moving in the direction that I wanted them to, and it just didn't happen. And so and I have a pool at my house, and I've been frustrated with this pool because the pool chemical is in the balance. And if you ever worked at a pool, or if you have a pool, you know that sometimes the water can quote unquote fight with you. So I was fighting with this water. I mean, trying to go back and forth to the pool store, and I've been really frustrated with this pool because I want to get in my own pool, especially with my kids. And then as I was walking out of our pool area and I was kind of frustrated, I got a text from my cousin. And all she said was, "It works." And so I told, like, again, that was a couple weeks ago where I told her what to do. And so I was surprised. I said, "Oh, wait, hold on. This is my cousin, guy." I didn't even recognize the number at first. And so she started sending me this thread of text messages and said, "Look, this is exactly what happened. I got a check for the amount of $500 exactly out of nowhere from my mortgage company. I had no idea it was coming. It was the exact amount that you told me what to do with." She couldn't believe it, and I almost couldn't believe it, even though I wasn't surprised because I understand the art of manifestation or materialization or bringing things from within to the material world. Like, I understand how it works, but it's still at the same time, I was happy, I was shocked, I was surprised, and she was happy, shocked, and surprised. And so now she has a decision to make. Is she going to invest that 500 into coaching with me, because that's what we talked about before, or is she going to keep it? And I told her that is totally up to her decision. It's up to her discretion. But it blessed me so much, maybe even more than her, because it was at the moment to where I was almost kind of doubting my own thing. Am I doubting myself? I'm doubting what I talk about. Even though I've seen it, even though my methods have helped people, I've really been doubting a lot lately. And that's okay, because I want you to know this. In this time, or as you're manifesting or materializing, as you're working on this, it's okay to doubt. That's a natural process. But also, it's okay to override that doubt and to keep doing it. Even when you're doubting, keep visualizing. keep materializing, keep scripting, keep doing all the things, keep saying your affirmations, keep doing all of those things, because you just never know when you're going to get that little message, that little hint that says you're on the right path. And that's what my cousin did for me. So I know it was a great materialization for her. I mean, come on, she got the exact amount, $500.00. And here's the picture of just that part of the check right there. Right there, you can see that this thing is real. So I like coaching this, and this is one of the things that I love to do. I love coaching the art of materialization, how to manifest your desires, and the 7 laws of success and consciousness, because I believe that people now need power. They need power to realize that they're creators, that they're in control of their lives and their destiny, and that they can create the life of their dreams easier than they could ever imagine. And I want that for everybody, and I'm so glad that my cousin found a little piece of that in that $500. And I hope that she really continues to coach with me, because I know that if we do that, if we continue in these 7 laws, that we can create this life and we can do some amazing things. So anyway, guys, so that's the manifestation story for today. It was an amazing story. I'm so thankful for my cousin for at least following what I talked about. And if she decides to coach with me, it's all good. If she doesn't, it's all good. It blessed me probably more than it blessed her. Anyway, love you guys. Peace.